Okie dokie. Welcome in, everybody. Give me 1 second here. Oh, good. My multi-chat is still broken. Alright, gotta do this the hard way. Give me 1 second. Episode 61, I believe, is where we are at, and we are going to find out in this episode whether we are going to make it to the playoffs. I know I said that in the last episode, and that's my mistake. We are going to find out because, as you can see here, the wild card race, whoops, wrong one, is pretty intense. Technically, we still have a chance to get the second wild card spot, but the Giants would have to lose out, and we would have to win out. The good news is we take on the Cubs in this episode because it's the last home game of the season. 1 second, I cannot see my chat. Give me 1 second. If someone is messaging, I got a little bloop sound, which means someone said something. Give me 1 second. I gotta do this the hard way. Good Lord, I'm so annoyed that this just... I haven't figured this out yet, because I shouldn't have to figure this out yet. What's up, Sean? Yeah, it's definitely not a professional streamer. It's just everything's deciding to break, and I can't fix it. We'll be able to see you. No, that dream's done. Alright, so here we go. Diamondbacks have clinched the first wildcard spot. We are battling with the Giants for the second wildcard spot. Like I said, in order for that to happen, we would have to win out. Giants would have to lose out. So probably not going to happen. The Reds are a half a game behind us. The Padres are technically still in it. So when we look at the remaining schedule, for those who do not know, oh, it's my affiliate anniversary. Huh, I did not know that on Twitch there. That's okay. I don't really care for that. There we go. So, we got 4 games left. We're taking on the Cubs, and then thankfully the last 3 games of the year are against the Cardinals, which will be a 100 lose or lost team. Shall we even take one of these games? The Reds, or here's the Padres. Go ahead and look at them. They've got one last game against Houston, and then they take on the Rockies, which are also a 95 loss team. The Reds are going up against Milwaukee, who've won the Central. So we'll see if Milwaukee's going to be playing their, main players, or if they're going to be taking, they've won the division, they're in the playoffs. Do you rest your starters? That's up to Milwaukee. Probably they won't, but looks like that's what they got going on there. They do have Hunter Green going. They do have top of the rotation going. So we need to win today just to stay alive, stay ahead. Since the All-Star break, I went ahead and crunched the numbers. We are 27-33 since the All-Star break. So definitely not what we want to be, where we want to be, considering where we were at near, the beginning of the year, or even into June and into July. I'll have that month-by-month breakdown relatively soon. So let's go into this. We're taking on the Cubs one more time. Jared Jones on the bump. We're going to see if we can eke out a win here. Last home game of the season. And it is raining, so that is fitting for us. Let's see here. Conine is going to be playing. Well, we're going to slide him down a notch. We are going to slide him down a notch. I really want Billy Cook to play because Hayes is Hayes has just been so cold. Billy Cook really hasn't been much better, I'll be honest, but you know what? We're gonna do that anyway. We'll put Billy Cook at third. How about that? Danny Odell will play first. He is 20 home run season for the rookie. 67 home runs, 257 average. That's not bad. You know, I will take that from our rookie. I expect some more power next season going into his first, his second full season. So, let's see here. Cook will hit 8th. Rodriguez is also cold. How cold is he? 182. We're going to let him hit. We're going to let him hit. All right, we're taking on Jordan Wicks, the lefty. Sean, how you doing, man? What's been going on? So I know I said I was going to go live at 3 o'clock, and then I made the mistake around an hour beforehand to take a nap, and those naps never work out. So I woke up about 35 minutes ago. I'm responsible.
Sandwiched between Mazeroski Way and the Roberto Clemente Bridge, welcome to PNC Park. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates.
All right, so there you go. There are the storylines. We are looking to sweep these Cubbies as we should. As much as I hate to say it, we should. And then our starting pitching has been solid the last 4 games. Bullpen has been even better. I wish we could see that. League news. Anything... I guess nobody clinches anything. Yeah, the Red Sox are looking to clinch the American League, and then the Athletics and Mariners. Looks like the Mariners have leapfrogged the Athletics, so there are 2 good battles going on right now. So, what's up, Gabe? Don't lose this game. I'll try. We'll see. Never got that soundbite. Oh, okay. I'll check that email afterward. I know I sent it. I'm sorry. I'll check it again. Let's check out the brooms out, right?
Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
Offenses score more than 2 runs. Good to see.
First pitch coming your way.
Are we going to sweep our Cubs? We're going to rely on our much better built lineup, I hope. But then again, this guy's got to get it together.
And on the hill here today, Jared Jones. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot.
Jared Jones, 4-12 on the year, an ERA of 4.7.
Having the ability to get that strikeout.
It's been a reverse year compared to what he did last year.
Situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical.
All right, let's see what we got. PCA leading it off for the Cubbies. Are you getting underway here?
The leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike 1.
So we'll keep an eye on the red score at the bottom of the screen. Shall it show up? And we're also going to be peeping on the Padres. So here's what I'm going to do in this episode. We're going to play this game. If we make the playoffs, we'll save that for tomorrow. Probably be live in the afternoon again. If we don't make it and we hit the off season, we may go ahead and do the off season.
Next offering is
2-1.
down low.
So how are you guys doing? How's your weekend?
Yeah,
Swinging and a miss. And he gets PCA. Changeup. 1 batter, 1 strikeout.
Here's Christian Arroyo. 3 for 9 in the series coming in.
Here comes Christian Arroyo. Don't know when the Cubs got him.
Right through there for a strike.
260 on the year, 107 RBIs. Could have just been freely signed.
1 out, base is empty.
Or it could have been an extreme bench bat.
And that one sliced foul.
Fouled off 0-2. Gotta help sign someone. I mean, we've got some big contracts already. It's not like we haven't done that. A ball tattooed.
Out to center.
Right.
Robert,
We got a man there.
Makes the catch for the out.
I don't exactly... I mean, the offense is fine. It really is.
The Cubs lineup. In the 6th spot for them in this one, Moises Ballesteros.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy
I just
like
don't
this,
know. I mean, we need to
make
invest in
sure
bullpen
he
again.
doesn't
That's been a
beat you.
huge downfall.
So they put in a little extra.
But I don't know
time
how
and
much more
effort
we can
in
invest
how
into the
they're going to
bullpen.
approach
They
him.
should have done better.
He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him.
We'll
Right
probably
here.
be spending big money on our pitching staff,
Seiya Suzuki
We got 3
takes
guys
the 2 away
at the
as
end
he
of
takes
the
ball.
season, wherever that may be. We got 3 guys at the end of the season that's going to each command $15 million or more per season. So,
That clips the corner.
and with me turning
Just dotted. So much talent
with
on
me
display
turning the
when this guy's
sponsorships
out
off,
there on the hill.
I wonder how much money we're actually going to have.
Swing and a miss.
1-2 to
That one
Seiya.
at 99. And the count 1-2.
Offense is fine. Don't make it seem like it's okay. Well, we do have a negative run differential.
2 outs.
We're getting up there in strikeouts as a team. But you've seen the games of when this offense is on. Like, we're scoring 8 to 10 runs.
That's a little bit low.
Really good take.
The
especially
stats back
2
up the
strikes.
numbers, or the theory, I should say, of the offense is okay.
2 outs, base is empty.
Our pitching staff has taken a step backwards.
Swing
Even
and a
Paul
miss.
Skeens has a 3.5
Velocity
ERA.
blasted it right past him. It's the Cubs 0, Pirates coming to bat. You're watching Major
Good
League
start for
Baseball
Jones.
on the show.
Let's see what happens,
And we're back. Our starter in this one, Jordan Wicks. What's the word
The
on
accountant,
him?
Jordan
Well,
Wicks.
no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances.
This guy should have been a
in order
lot
to bring
better.
That ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's
I'll
just
check
gotta
him
be
out.
able to have confidence, trusted, and really go after hitters, not nibble.
4.45
Trust his
ERA is
stuff,
not bad for
can have
him.
Late life and miss barrels of bats.
Here's O'Neal Cruz.
And here's Cruz as we check out Jordan Wicks, 28-year-old lefty, a 78 overall, fastball change, sinker, slider, and curve. Boy, 67 stamina, huh? He's done okay his last 10 starts, but this guy could be a solid long reliever. May have to look into that for next year. I don't know.
That's
Good
in
slider.
there, and that is
So here's
strike
Cruz.
1.
0-1's the count.
The Cubs technically just got eliminated from the wild card. So. And that's a hanging changeup. Cruz hits that hard right field. That's going to be off the middle of the wall. He is going to stop at second. PCA getting it in. There's a good start.
Really good about that one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Could use more of that from Cruz. 30th double of the year. Yeah.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Odell digs in now. 2 for 8 in the series so far. And that one
Here's
upstairs,
Odell.
ball 1.
But I think it's safe to say the Brewers are the leader of the Central. I mean, they just have everything. They have good starters. They have good defense. They have power hitters, apparently. RBI guys, speed.
Man at second.
Bullpen for them's been good too. This could be their year. Reno. Robert on deck. Probably a red light here. Yeah, let's do a red light.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
All right.
Definitely lost the handle during
Good job by Danny.
sequence.
4-pitch walk.
For the walk, and that last one.
Here is Robert.
Catcher might want to go talk to him.
First and second, no outs. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert.
27 home runs, 78 RBIs, if I'm not mistaken. I think he is about to hit some personal bests. I believe it's the second best home runs he's had in a season since 2023. RBIs is about his average when you want to look at everything. A little bit on the upside, so love to see that. Strikeouts and walks are about the same. Stolen bases are okay. I don't expect him to steal a lot of bases, but he's got some stuff that's either around the same thing or it's been up. His slugging is up. His OPS is up. You know, on base percentage around the same. But he's even cut down on his errors. I mean, Robert's been good for us. He's been a good signing. Got him on a 3-year contract, so. Woof.
Lifted in the air, left field.
And he got away with that one.
Settles underneath it.
That's going to be heat deep to left field.
Makes the catch.
And
there's
I
one
guess the
gone.
wind killed that one. Loud first out.
Here's a Pirates lineup now. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances.
Yeah, it
Chris.
seems like
They
our
had
biggest
plenty of
problem,
chances. There's
even though the
nobody to
offense has
blame
been
it on
fine,
but
the biggest problem with our
themselves
offense is our
offensively.
clutch
They just did
hitting.
a poor job
So
converting
maybe we
in
go a
those
different way with our
situations.
pitching coach
You
next
have
year to
figure
focus
out
on
what's
clutch
your
hitting.
plan gonna be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustments. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
All right, defense for the Blue Bears. The Cubs here. Pretty much the same thing. Donovan, PCA, and Suzuki around the outfield. Moncada, Swanson, Lowe, and Bush around the infield. Moises Ballesteros. Nice to see him up here behind the plate. He's a big dude, can't run. DH is somebody. We'll check in a second in support of Jordan Wicks. Christian Arroyo. Duh. That's who it is.
Brian Reynolds.
So here's Brian Reynolds. He's been our best offensive player. 28 home runs, 101 RBIs. He's the only player on our team that has 100 or more RBIs. Hitting .297, 18 stolen bases, which is fine for him. He has been on fire this year. I know we haven't talked about Brian Reynolds enough, but he is on fire this year. He's definitely been someone that has not slacked off. So I think he's got a career year in home runs. He sure does. There's 27 home runs in 2022. He's got 28 here this year. So you want to get rid of all your coaches, don't you? Well, 3 of them have expiring contracts, so.
Swing and a miss. And a count
I think our
1-1.
pitching coach, our hitting coach, and first base coach.
Confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he
I
continues
think all of
that
their
on the
contracts expire.
Inside. That's ball 2.
I took a screenshot of them
hitter
on my
definitely has
phone.
the
That way,
advantage in
if I
this
wanted
count
them
with
back, I know
runners
who
on.
to go
Look
get.
for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that one fouled off.
So you don't want to keep them. I'm gonna keep the first base coach.
Cruz, the lead runner at second. Odell at first. One gone. And
I think-
remains 2-2.
Pitching coach and hitting coach, it just depends who's out there.
Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just
I think we need to
to.
slightly change our hitting to like hitting clutch. We cannot touch pitch up in the zone no matter what.
Thought It was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone.
Swings and misses by Reynolds. Here's our problem right here. Runners in scoring position. We cannot hit. It's up to Conine.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And Conine is going to shoot it up the middle. Oh, we're going to risk it. Here comes the throw by PCA under the tag. Cruz scores 1-0 Pirates thanks to Griffin Conine. I wish I could see everyone's average runners in scoring position. So I'm pretty sure Conine would be up there.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
To get on the board in the first
Here's Teoscar.
ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
2 on, 2 outs.
And Teoscar shoots that to left field, and that's going to drop in front of Donovan, and we are going to be gunned out at home. Aggressive send by the third base coach. But apparently Donovan has a cannon out there. And he will throw out Odell. That wasn't even close either. 1-0 Pirates. We do get on the board. Good tag by Ballesteros.
All set for the start of
That wasn't a bad send, I don't think. I think Donovan's good. I think I totally misplayed. 81 arm. I mean, that's... Yeah, no, I can kind of see that. I can kind of see a Donovan throwing him out there. It's a bang-bang play.
Now it's Brandon Lau.
All right, well.
Jones back to work.
Here's Lau.
Tap foul at the plate. Lau matched a homer in his last game.
Look at this guy. 31 home runs, 84 ribbies for the Cubs.
Next offering is in for a strike. Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
I think if possible, I'm going to try to bring all these pitchers back. You know, Max Meyer and Jared Jones will be on arbitration deals. So maybe that won't be that bad. It'll be Mitch Keller, which will be the hard person to get back. That is not where I wanted that. But we will take it. Third strikeout for Jones.
And up next for Chicago, Brendan Donovan.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
Well, here comes Brandon Donovan.
And there's a strike.
There's a hanger. Yeah, 27 and 33 since the All-Star break is what we've went. So, not really a collapse, but we've not been playing over 500 balls since then.
Fastball today, you can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Ooh, boy.
And a pop-up, right side.
Popped him up, Danny Odell. Two down.
Pulls it down, and there's 2
Good chance to win NL Rookie of the Year.
Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated.
I think that means another pick, right? A PPI pick if he wins that.
Moises Ballesteros will hit next.
Here's Ballesteros.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed
What does
hitter.
our bullpen look like?
Velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough.
Even David Bednar's had a rough year. He's got 41 saves, but his ERA is 3.2. He's in the last year of his contract next year.
Swings through the
I'm gonna miss by Ballesteros, 0-2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
I enjoy your criticism there, or your questions, not criticism. Live on YouTube and Twitch. My chat is not working on my stream element, so I've got 2 different boxes pulled up. So if I'm a little slow to react to chat, I do apologize.
And the righty deals.
Stream elements is like, lol, you want your chat box to be light mode, right? Where you can't see anything? No? No, I don't.
Swing and a
Very good
miss.
curve.
Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. Still behind by a count of 1-0.
Good curve there, bud.
Back here in Pittsburgh, and now the catcher comes up to him, Andy Rodriguez.
Indy over the glove of Michael Bush.
And a good start to the inning.
I'll take the first pitch from Jordan Wicks.
Well, clearly he
There's
was
a hit.
right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay
I think
back,
we're going to try to
just a
trade
tad
Henry
bit
Davis in the
longer,
offseason.
and he hit the ball on the screws.
Billy Cook, the next Pirate to hit.
Definitely scuffling.
He could probably be,
just 1 hit in his last 5
depending on the
games.
team, he could be the main catcher for them. Or at least a backup catcher, because we've got Sam Senecor up here. I may keep Senecor up. So we could
Nobody out, runner at
we could
first.
re-sign Henry Davis and then trade him
Line
as
drive.
Cook center field or right at BCA.
For Armstrong.
One down.
Makes the grab, 1 away.
Or we could just let him walk in free agency. He's 28. He's a C potential. He's probably nearing his potential. So I don't know.
The second baseman, Termarr Johnson. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBI.
I don't know exactly what to do about that. Because if we do sign and trade Davis, then we're probably at best going to get another C potential player.
On the ground, a short could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1.
Attaboy.
To first, not in time.
Mar Johnson beats out the
Great
double
effort
play.
there.
2 down.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set
That
his
is not
speed,
Dansby
make a
Swanson at
strong,
short today.
accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he
Oh,
got
it is
off,
Swanson.
and he got
My
it
bad.
there in time to get that out at second
They had
base.
somebody else.
So the lineup flips over. O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. Right through there for a strike.
Here's Cruz, led off the game with a double. Scored on a Griffin Conine single. Jesus.
Fought off foul.
1-2. Cruz has stepped it up the last couple
Johnson,
weeks.
the runner at first with 2 gone. That one
I really don't know
misses.
about him
Now
hitting
1
leadoff,
and
though,
2.
I
anymore.
don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
The shortstop
Up and
takes
in,
the
2-2.
ball.
Oof.
And that one lifted
Hit pretty
into
hard, but
center field.
PCA is there.
Crow Armstrong makes the
And
grab.
we get
And
nothing
that
here in the
is
second
third
inning.
Out of the inning. No runs.
Do get
1
another hit, though.
No errors, and a man left. We
1-0
head on down
Pittsburgh.
to the top of the third. It's the Pirates 1 and the Cubs nothing.
I think the main part is, I've said this every year, it seems like. But our bullpen's been a
Welcome
mess.
back. Let's take a look at how the series has played
AJ
out so
Puck
far.
hasn't really been working out the way he should be. Kyle Nicholas is struggling. Of course, we talked about Holderman. He's been rough. Even Cade Horton, man, I think I'm about to pass. I don't think Cade Horton is going to be up next year. I may have to move him down to the minors.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Goodness, I think he just took the best.
I don't want to do that
pitches
thing where I
and
use a
sit back.
starter
You
as my
don't
long
get really
reliever.
like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
So maybe we'll be in the market for a long reliever in the offseason. Cade Horton's ERA is back up to near a 6. So it's just... He's got options. I do want to keep him. So maybe we send him down next season. See what happens. Ground ball. Cruz. Throws out Bush.
And
One down.
away in the top of the third. And now Yohan Moncada.
No, I'm welcome to
measures
to
6
thoughts,
feet, 2
you know.
inches. A member of the 1,000 hit club.
What you guys think?
And he was born in Cuba. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone.
It's safe to say our
you're
main
gonna get a
goal
good pitch to hit, and as nasty
in
as
the
this stuff is, you
offseason,
might as well take
that
all
ball hit
3
hard.
swings.
That one ripped.
Looks like it's going to pull foul. Conine, not even going to
That's
try.
a foul ball.
What's going on, Kai? You at work? What's going on, man? How's work?
Swings
Nasty
and misses.
curveball.
Now 5 strikeouts for him.
Moncada swings and misses. 5 Ks for Jones.
Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as
But
a
if we
pitcher,
had to choose a
you can
guy,
really
if
expand
we
the
had to
zone and
keep
see
only
how
2
aggressive
pitchers,
that
who
is.
should we
Be
keep?
trying to
You know, we have
protect
Mitch
the
Keller,
battle right there.
who's going to be
Clearly
32
using
next
play
year.
mode, but all you can do is
We
hope
have
to foul
Jared
that
Jones, who's probably entering
Now
his
it's
prime.
Dansby Swanson.
And then we got Max Meyer.
And first offering is fouled off.
If we had to keep 2 of those pitchers, can't really think of which 2 it would be.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball 1.
It's
Keep
a
Mitch.
tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates...
I think I generally agree with that.
Next offering
I mean, Mitch Keller has been consistent for us. He is going to be 32.
Could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty
So I
good.
wonder
Yeah,
how
it
much
is,
better
and
he's
it's
going
not
to
too
get.
bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield.
Do I know who Herbie
Start
is?
to
Yeah,
follow up a
Herbie
little
the
bit.
bug, right? The white car with the, I think it's red and blue stripe.
Yeah, that's
Outside,
outside.
2-2.
And it's 2-2.
Had some
Maybe we
cut
let
action
Max
to the
Meyer
velocity
walk. He's
pretty
been our
good
best
on that
pitcher, though. I
slider.
mean, how do we let
So
him
far,
walk?
moving the ball around nicely.
2 outs.
Atta boy.
Swing and a miss. Jared Jones
And this is
with
what
the
Jones is
strikeout.
capable of. That's the
3 up, 3
thing.
down for the Cubs. They trail here 1-0.
32 isn't bad. No, it's not bad. It's just, you know, if he's going to want an estimated $20 million a year, is he going to stay good? Because he's in his mid-80s overall. So when he starts regressing, he's probably going to start being bad. So
And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first
Oh, no.
baseman, Danny Odell.
here's Odell leaned it off, took a 4-pitch walk in his first at bat.
Lifted
Gets a
in the
first
air
pitch
right center
fastball, and
field.
we're going to fly out. One
And
down.
there's one away.
They should make another movie. Herbie. Oh, they got 2 movies, right? There was the older one, and then there's one with,
Luis Robert now.
is it Lindsay Lohan that was in that movie?
It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their
Here's
arms
Robert.
warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
The delivery to Robert. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right
I don't think I saw
side.
the new one.
Struck him
Good pitch.
out looking.
Thought that was going under the zone.
Just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking.
Robert caught looking 2 quick outs. Jordan Wicks, of course, settling in. You know what I'm about to say. We score in the first inning, and we don't score again. Wow.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third.
Reynolds perfect one right to the lightning quick Dansby Swanson.
But they still lead it
And
1-0.
Jordan Wicks, good inning. Make every pitcher look like a Cy Young, baby.
Start of the fourth, and now
what I do.
Pete Crow Armstrong.
That's what I do, man.
I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give
Who
him
has
one
Michael
more
Keaton?
thing for that pitcher to think about.
I don't know, I'm not much of a movie guy.
You know, these Cubs just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this
I haven't
one.
really
They're
seen a
going
lot of
down on
movies
strikes
because
at
I'm
a
just...
high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify
They're
the
not a
approach
waste
and
of
just find
time. They're
ways to
just...
put the ball in
If I'm going
play.
to sit still for 2 hours, I want to be doing something.
Another 0-2 count.
At least with video games,
Pitcher
I'm kind of like,
just
you know,
in the
paying
driver's
attention.
seat.
I control the action,
Anywhere he
all that
wants
stuff.
to go right here.
That
Wow,
just misses.
just missed, huh?
Yeah, that's ball
1 and 2.
Boog, I'm not sure how he took that right there. I mean, that was an incredible.
This must be
two-strike
the 2024 PCA hitting. Only hitting 230. Up the middle, Jones. Look what I found.
Over to first, and they get the out.
And we'll throw out PCA. 1 down.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Christian Arroyo. 0 for 1 with a fly out to
Here
center.
comes Christian.
That one's in there, and it's 0 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance. if
Yeah,
he
that's
keeps this
popular
up.
in Pittsburgh.
Bases empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4.
It's his city, isn't it?
1-1.
That one finds the zone.
I think they already ran out,
1 and
too.
2.
There was some tweet about them running out of something. Wonder if it was the bobbleheads they were talking about.
Hitting the air out to
That's
center
fly ball.
field.
Robert is there.
moves under it.
2 down.
Makes the grab. 2 down. And now Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
That's how the Pirates get money. I hate Bob Nutting. Hey, Cott, did you hear about the, I sure hope this is true,
First offering
that they're
was
going to make
badly
some
for
kind of
ball
wall
1.
outside of PNC Park full of those, what do you call them? The fan bricks? I don't know what they're called. If that's true. I mean, it seemed like it was true. It was out of some news source out of Pittsburgh talking about it.
And there's
2
the ball.
balls, 1 strike.
I'm not Bob Nutting, though, I'll tell you that.
Next
2 and
offering
2.
is in for a strike.
Bucko Bricks. Yeah, Bucko Bricks. Okay. I did not know the name of that, so it's pretty cool.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hit hard. There's Billy Cook at third base.
The throw to first.
And he will throw out
He's throwing
Seiya.
4. shutout.
Jared Jones looking solid.
So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game.
We need another
It's
run.
the Pirates
1-0
and
never
the
really
Cubs
works out.
nothing. Back here at PNC Park, John Chavi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Griffin Conine.
Conine leading it off for us. He's another free agent at the end of the year. How much is he going to ask for? You know, Griffin Conine, he's going to be 30, probably 31 next season. 255. What I like about Conine is that he's a nice lefty-on-lefty contact guy. So we don't have a lot of that in our lineup, so he's been unique when it comes to that. He's got a good arm as well. So numbers are slightly down this year. Actually, they're kind of a lot down. So we'll see what he's looking for in free agency. It says he's a free agent. I think he's actually got one more year of arbitration. So, Rookie of the Year, playoff MVP. So, Jack Sawinski. Oh, yeah.
Sliced hard,
I sometimes called him
foul down the
Swingsky
left side.
when he was with us
That ball was
in the
smoked.
franchise.
Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting
I think
down
he's on the
line
Blue
just to
Jays
ensure
now in
safety
this
for the
series.
fans. Last thing is a player you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Next pitch
Take
is
1-1.
outside.
Jack Sawinski. I'm getting better at learning this team in real life, so. 1-2 to Conine.
And that just misses.
Pirates team, man, it's so bad. They definitely should be better. Good piece of contact.
Right side,
We're going to
hard
go
hit.
round it out to low.
Over to first.
1 down.
Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of
Do you
keeping the
think,
ball out
you know,
of
with
the
you
air,
being
lets
a
the
real
defense work
Pirates fan,
behind
I'm
with
just
another
kind of like
ground ball.
MLB The Show
Good
Pirates fan.
execution.
So next
Do
to
you
the
think that
plate for
O'Neal
Pittsburgh,
Cruz is
Teoscar
just...
Hernandez. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
I don't know how to say this, but do you think O'Neal Cruz is just not trying hard enough? Kind of like me in hitting.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes.
sucking.
You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
What he said it started buying the team? No, I have no idea.
Swings
Boy.
and misses, struck him out.
We can't even hit a Jordan Wicks, man.
Pitcher and catcher on the same page.
In the zone fastball,
Andy
can't hit it.
Rodriguez getting
That's
ready
not a
to
good
hit
sign.
A single his first time.
We can't hit fastballs in the
This is a
zone.
guy who is very
I don't think I was
highly
late, but, you know.
defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at
There's a
framing,
curveball.
but it's that big arm that really stands out.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary.
Way inside,
lead.
2-0.
Hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Next offering is fouled back.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer, when you come into a game and you've got a guy like this
timing.
behind the dish
Let's
with
see
a
it.
big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out.
That ball hit pretty hard. Center field. PCA chasing after it, and he will catch it on the warning track. Just missed it. Jordan Wick settling in. Hey, we get 1 in the first. We can't score anymore. How many times do I got to say that? Just really sucks. No matter who they put out there, whoever the game puts out there, we just can't hit off of them.
We go to the top of the fifth. Standing in is the power hitting second
Said he would not
baseman,
care if he
Brandon
invested
Lau.
in the team. Well, that sounds like a winner. That sounds like a winner.
Jones back to work.
Oh, Manfred really ought to be going after these guys that intentionally be bad, you know? You got the... I mean, how bad are the Nationals? I mean, we're 6 years into the Nationals rebuild. How much more do you need? The Rockies, their GM is saying, like, oh, we'll be happy if we're a 500 ball club, and he seems yep, that's expected. Game tied, of course. Brandon Lau goes yard. What a shock. A 1-0 lead doesn't hold.
He circles the bases.
Who would have thought it?
32nd of the year, and we're level. It's 1-1.
God, man.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly
Fastball down the middle? That's where I wanted that the whole time, game. You know me. Nothing matters in this game. All right. Tied up. I saw this coming from a mile away, man. You got the Marlins blowing up teams every 3 years.
So up now for Chicago.
The Pirates just don't know how to win.
Popped out in foul ground first time through.
The Reds are trying to get it together.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate.
This game's great.
Every out the rest of the way.
Just for the record, I wanted that fastball to low and outside, and it said I had good pitch release, and yet we still missed over the heart of the plate. So I don't even know what the point of timing in this game is anymore.
That one the other way.
That's going to drop in.
And it stays fair.
Teoscar will get it back in. All right. All of a sudden, we can't pitch. Here we go, baby. 95 lost team. Hitting like they're a playoffs. Love to see it.
Go ahead run on base. Moises Ballesteros, the next Cub to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Well, I don't know, man. Maybe Jared Jones isn't that guy.
And he hits a ground ball.
Nice play by Odell over to first, or second for one, back to first for two. Nice 3-6-3 double play started by Mr. Danny Odell. I don't know why I didn't step on first, but hey, that's okay. He was in his spot.
And next for the Cubs, Michael Bush.
Maybe I'm just not pitching right with Jones. Maybe that's it. Maybe I'm throwing too many fastballs.
That clips the
That
corner.
missed by the whole side of the plate. 0-1 to Michael Bush. Hard for me to not throw fastballs, though, when Indy just wants fastballs. My reaction to the Cubs draft? I'm going to be honest, man. I don't really pay attention to the draft that much in real life. There was a couple players they drafted where I was like, well, that could be interesting. But I can't go into, like, in-depth analysis on what I think. So, I think they drafted more pitchers than position players. That's kind of all I know. And if there's one thing the Cubs have had a problem with is developing pitchers. So,
welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the
I don't know. I really don't. I don't know what to say. I hope they got what they needed. It's just... All right, it's a 1-1 game now.
Just off the
I saw the Padres are tied with the Astros 1-1 in the fifth inning.
Putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the
Billy
park.
Cook, nice backhand by Michael Bush. And that 34 speed will beat the 81 speed to the bag. One out. This team cannot hit. This team cannot hit. Good timing out. Love it, love it, love it. I might as well not even swing at anything. I mean, this game, man, I swear.
Finished a little up and in, just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a
Nice swing by Tamar Johnson, but of course it's an out because what the fuck is a hit anymore? 2 quick outs.
So the batting order turns over. O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit.
This is what's dominating us. This thing right here. This. Ratings don't matter, everybody. Ratings don't matter.
First
Wanna know?
just misses.
Remember that first inning when we actually got hits? We got a run, and then all of a sudden, just like every other game I play, we just can't score anymore. Yeah, me too. Because that's literally the case.
Swanson fires over to first. And the Pirates go 1-2.
I kind of hope we don't make the playoffs. Save us some embarrassment. We can't hit off a team that has 96 losses and a team ERA of 5. Let alone an actual legit team. I kind of hope we don't make it.
Top of the 6th inning. So up now for Chicago.
Unpopular opinion, but you really think this team is going to make it far in the playoffs?
Right through there for a strike. This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
It's going to be the Cubs. They're going to win this game. This game will find out a way to rig where they will win it. So it's just part of the script, baby. It's the script. Nothing I can do about it. That's down the middle, because of course it is.
And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second.
Moncada is going to have a leadoff double.
Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
He needed that one.
Well, what's it like to get a hit, guys? I really want to know. I want to get a hit like that. I'm jealous. Oh, that's why. The game wanted the pitch down the middle. Of course it did. How silly of me. We're calling it.
Struck out swinging his first time. And the Pirates
Sandy Alomar Jr. coming out. We're going to pull Jones.
Jared Jones out of the game, and it's a tie ball game.
He's starting to hang all of his pitches, so no point in keeping him in.
After a quick break.
This must be nice to get hits. Love it.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Cade Horton.
All right, Cade, make a strong case on why I should keep you next year.
You can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
See, he has not been that great this year. 5.3 ERA. So, let's see what happens. Runner on second, nobody out. Dansby Swanson is up.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Hey, if we miss the playoffs, it'll be the first time this series we've missed the playoffs.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Just depends on what the Reds do. Just need Milwaukee to do their job, I guess, right?
Man at second. And down on
Not where I wanted it, but we'll take it.
What you're looking for after the leadoff double, a strikeout.
Cade Horton gets one. Here's PCA.
So up next, Pete Crow Armstrong. 0 for 2 in this one.
Everything just going down the middle. Every single pitch I throw, no matter who I throw. Could have Sandy Koufax out there. I could have prime Clayton Kershaw out there. Everything's just going to go down the middle.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it drops in. Headed for the plate. He scores
And the Cubs are going to get the lead.
And it's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
What a shock.
Oh, that's a lonely
Here's my surprise face.
The read wasn't great, and it really hurts.
There's my surprise face.
One down. Christian Arroyo,
I just...
the next Cub to hit.
We're getting pitches. I'm just saying we're getting pitches down the middle. And we're getting outs. They're getting jam shots and getting hits, so... Whatever MLB The Show wants, baby. Whatever MLB The Show wants. There's another hit.
They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Waste no time there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play.
Nice to see for the second episode in a row the game has decided who it wants to win.
Letting the ball get deep.
2 on, 1 out. Suzuki, the next to
All right, hurry up and hit your 3-run homer. Just hurry it up.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Crow Armstrong, the lead runner out at second. Arroyo over at first with 1 away.
That will close the book on Jared Jones's day.
In the air, right field.
Maybe the rain is having an effect on this.
Trouble here, puts it away for the out.
That's a good arm by Conine, keeping PCA at second. 2 down.
Lau at the plate. He's already homered in this game.
Here's Brandon Lau.
He's going to come up ready to swing in this
Let's see which pitch they throw down the middle this time. Notice how I'm not aiming down the middle.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Pitch release is perfect and goes down the middle. Oh, show, you're so broken.
The 0-1.
Good slider. 0-2. All right, 2 strikes. Bonus to contact, power, vision, discipline for the AI. I want this below the zone.
0-2 now.
We do get it below the zone.
This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Attaboy. Well, Cade gets low. Cubs get the lead. Thanks to PCA and the bullshit hitting of MLB The Show.
This is now a 2-1 ball game.
I better get good timing hits from here on out. I know that won't be possible. But let's see.
Now the number 2 hitter.
As the ace notice, Jordan Wicks back on the bump. Dude has 62 stamina. He's pitching like he's an ace.
Don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And there's
would have popped that up. 1-1 to Danny Odell.
swing and a miss.
Good fastball.
Strike 2.
He has the ball so much.
That misses the zone.
Inside.
2-2.
A lot of fastballs here. 2-2. I'm waiting for him to break out that curveball in the dirt. He doesn't throw a lot of curveballs, but
Chases the fastball
yeah,
up
I'm just
the
gonna chase
ladder,
that.
struck him out.
We'll strike out. 4th K for Wicks. Game's over.
And now it's Luis Robert.
These are good numbers that Robert has against the Cubs. It'd be nice to see it here. I mean, just a hit would be nice. I'm not even asking for a home run. Just get a hit, man. Not a hit, man, but a hit, comma, man.
And the first offering is not close.
Want to know? Oof.
That one fouled
I was
off.
late on that one. I was a little bit late on that one.
The Pirates down by a run here in the bottom of the 6th.
Attaboy.
Sharp grounder.
There's a good timing hit. That's what happens when you hit a ball. You know? 107 off the bat. There's a hit. Thank you, Robert. That's all I asked for was a hit.
Brian Reynolds here.
So here's Reynolds.
A former All-Star, 33 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH.
Ballesteros has got a solid arm behind the plate. Yeah, 82 strength, 69 pop time. Not quite quick enough for Robert here.
In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall
Does
behind.
Wicks have a... He does not. Okay.
1.
And that is
0-2. Man, Ryan Reynolds just can't hit shit now.
See some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double
Good
play
timing.
here.
And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Just throw the pitch up. Can't touch it, man. We just cannot hit the high fastball to save our lives, man. Just can't do it. Not even the great Brian Reynolds.
And now the right fielder, Griffin Conine. 1 for 2.
So 2 down. Here's Conine. Let's see how kind of bullshit we roll into here. That would have been a strike too, knowing this umpire.
Just off
Well,
the
maybe it
inside
not.
edge.
Maybe it wouldn't have been. He hasn't been calling a lot of these borderline pitches.
Headed towards the corner.
Come on, go out. There you go.
And a foul
I
ball.
saw that the Padres were losing their games against the Astros, so that's a little bit of good news. I don't think we have to worry much about the Padres anyway.
That missed by a lot. 2-1.
Well,
Good
been
one to
very
Conine.
impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Next pitch is outside.
That should have been.
With that distraction and a
3-1 to
speedy guy at
Conine.
first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Let's just take here.
And a 3-1 on the way.
Okay. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out.
See what we got.
First, a lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Conine
In the air,
off the
left
end of the
field,
bat, but
And that's the 3rd out.
right at Donovan. Good timing.
Pirates leave 1, and they trail it here 2-1.
Nothing doing. What a shock. Let's go to the 7th. We're down by 1. 1 run again. 1 run again. 1 run game. 1 run game. 1 run game.
Top of inning number 7.
I don't know
Now
why this
here
offense
is
can't score any
Brendan
runs,
Donovan.
man. It just boggles my mind.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Starting to think we have to go into a soft reset. Not a lot we can change, though. That's the thing.
Winds and deals. On the ground. That's the first out. The top
Donovan
of the
grounds
7th.
out to Johnson. 1 down. I don't know. Maybe Johnson's not ready yet. Maybe he needs 1 more year in the minors.
Moises Ballesteros now at the plate.
Here's a Ballesteros.
And that's
Down the middle.
strike. 0-1.
Okay. Down the middle. That's not where I wanted that game, and you know it. There's where we
This one
wanted that
chipped to the
curveball.
ground, but foul.
He fouls it off 0-2. Come on. Ballesteros just swing a lot in this game. Point on cue.
He passed him. That's a strikeout.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it,
going on,
get to
Summer?
it. But that
How
one
are
just
you?
had that little jump at the end, which indicates
Hopefully you're
there's
having a good,
spin rate on it,
weekend.
and it didn't decrease
Keep
in
forgetting what day it
velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see
So
the
2
swing
quick
and
outs.
miss.
Here is Michael
Now,
Bush.
Here is Michael Bush.
Letting old
He's
Indy call the
grounded out a
game behind the
couple
plate.
times.
Way outside.
Pitch not close.
This hitter loves attacking the first
Way
pitch,
outside.
so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
Oh boy, I think I know what's coming.
2 down, nobody on. And
That's a good
strike
changeup.
there.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs' first baseman.
Misses just
Yeah, he definitely
off
ain't calling the
outside
zones.
edge. I think that was a strike.
Hopefully your Braves win today. Hey, you know what? I hope they do too. That team Should not be below the Marlins in the standings.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
It's just so weird to see the way the Braves have played this year.
And a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Yeah, I hope they do win, though. Who's starting for the Braves today?
Got him.
Good pitch.
It's a 3-up, 3-down.
Cade Horton has a better inning.
Cubs down
1, 2, 3.
quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-1
Braves
lead.
are so done. They might be. I mean, I hate to count a team like the Braves out, but they could get it together.
Down the bump, Javier Assad.
They could get it together.
Good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough.
I'm not ready to count him out yet.
His numbers are excellent.
Cubs going to the bullpen. Here is Javier Assad.
Well, one-run game. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Pitching's been pretty good.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
First pitch doesn't
About that
find
throw
its
by
zone.
Cunha yesterday, man. Just nailing out Vivas at third.
Right through there for a strike.
It's going to be a bullpen day. Oh, my gosh. I hate that word so much.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
That's a
Swing
wicked
and a
curveball,
miss
1
as
and
he
2.
chases that one darting out of the
Here's Javier Assad, 30-year-old, 80 overall righty. Sinker, cutter, fastball, curve, and sweeper. Not a lot of velo, but he's got some good movement on his pitches, though. So, no offense to the Braves fans, but they have done nothing to want to complain and bitch about a moment about as an Orioles fan.
zone.
Well, I mean, to be fair, the Braves have really high expectations. You know, the Braves have done everything right. They've locked up their core. They've made smart trades.
If he's able to connect on that,
They've got a division that they could win in. So, yeah, the Braves fans have a right to complain, I think.
man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Wow.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout.
Oh,
He's
Teoscar
run
swings
top
over a
of the
curveball. That's our
Big
season in a
punch
nutshell
out
right
here
there.
in the 7th via the punch out.
Ready to count out your
Just does
Orioles?
so
Nope.
much to change the outlook of an important inning
I'm
like
going to be
this.
stubborn. I'm
Lead
hoping
off
some
hitter,
reverse luck will
so
help your
critical
Orioles.
in setting the table when you got a tight game
That's
like
such a
this. So
talented team,
strikeout
man.
really puts
You guys
them
have
on
no
the heels.
pitching, apparently.
And down the
But
switch hitting catcher, Andy Rodriguez.
hey, that's a strike
Towards the
now.
outside
0-1.
corner, and it's 0-1.
Ooh, painful. This is going to pain me to do this to you, buddy. Can I get time? Thanks, game.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in
Absolutely.
a crucial spot.
Accidentally opened up Discord. Hold on a second. Let me get rid of that. Just because you locked up the record doesn't mean they locked up the right players. I think they locked up the right
Holding on to a
players.
one-run lead. You're the
I mean,
bottom
that's
of
why
the
they've been
7th.
top of the standings ever since they've done so. Wow, that's a dumb
And
pitch to swing
and a
at.
miss there.
Of course, you can't help injuries. I mean, injuries are just part of the game. When it comes to the Braves and Orioles, they're in two separate categories. You know, the Orioles are just now getting into playoff mode. The Braves have been in playoff mode for how many years now?
This to
Hey, there's a good
third.
timing out. Love to see it. And that's going to go over the head of Michael Bush.
Doesn't get too far away. So
All right,
no one
we'll
moves
take
up.
that. It should be an error.
That's a
On the
dangerous
third
throw
baseman.
for the first baseman and try to handle right there. Exposed him to a potential collision, and we've all seen some of the ugly ones over the years on plays similar to that one. So it's great.
What's up,
nothing
State?
came out of that
I
other
agree.
than the throwing error.
If you don't lock those
And
guys up, who do
now
you get
here
to
is
replace them?
Billy
You know?
Cook.
Who do you get to replace them?
Pitch is there. Ball 1.
Like 6 years, yeah. They even won a World Series. I mean, what was it, 21 they won the World Series?
And
The Braves are still in their championship window. The Orioles are kind of just now entering it, you know. Second year, maybe.
And that one fouled off.
And that's quite a risk. You know, the Cubs did it too. I mean, the Cubs did it too. The Orioles are doing kind of what the Cubs did, and there's a big risk to that. You know, you either have these nice prospects, they work out, or they don't work out. And, you know, the Cubs got really lucky. As a Cubs fan, I'll tell you, the Cubs got lucky. You know, everything just worked out in 2016. And unfortunately, we saw that. You know, the Cubs were supposed to be that next, you know, championship window, repeat championship winning team, but that didn't happen. You know, after 2016, the team just kind of fell apart. That's just what happens. And you got teams like the Braves who have kept their core, and they've been competitive year after year after year. The Orioles are just now getting in that window. I wouldn't take one bad year as a sign of the core not working. That's just my opinion.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
He said dump his girl. Wow. We continue to miss pitches in the middle of the plate.
Now 2 away.
2 down.
Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen.
I think Adley just needs to hit better as a ball player. I don't think he has nothing to do with his girlfriend.
New pitcher coming up.
Kind of an extreme win to take, but I got you. Don't know why they're taking a sod out.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Number 43.
Luke Little. Nothing little about this dude. High velo. I think he's got a slider. Can't remember what he's got. But
up next
this is why.
Termarr Johnson.
Let's check on Luke Little here. 6'8", 220. Nothing little about this dude. Fastball sweeper and a splitter. Allegedly walks people. We'll see. Must have been a September call-up. You know, I wouldn't mind this guy in the bullpen if he can work on those walks. You know? This will be a solid lefty. I agree, State. I think the Orioles made the right decision by getting rid of Brandon Hyde. You know, you got to look at your coaching staff, I think. You know, I mean, look at the Cubs. Once again, I'm going to use the Cubs as an example. David Ross. Love David Ross. Not a good coach. They go in and get counsel. Look what they're doing. You know, not a World Series, but hey, they're above 500. I think the Orioles need to do the same thing. You know, find a coach that can connect with this team. They've got the talent. Maybe get some pitching. That would also help. But this is just armchair. You know, I just play a video game.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Porter Hodge, the closer, is getting loose. Miller warming up as well. Rodriguez off of first with 2 away.
Jeez, Sean. Heads up.
That's a ball.
I'm sure you're kidding, but jeez.
2 outs.
Woo.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Yeah, Hyde was not the guy. I agree.
You got to learn something from that pitch.
I agree with that.
Timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be.
Had a baby. Oh, what a play by the third baseman. He's going to throw another one into right field. And the Cubs are trying to give us runs. That's 2 back-to-back. They're going to score that as a base hit. Nope, that's an error. That is an error as the day is young, man. Who was that at third base? That's Yoan Moncada at third. That should be an error. Why did you give him a hit on that? Okay. That's fine. Mike Elias didn't like a guy that challenged him. So if you could, like, let's think about it for a second. Who could the Orioles get as a manager? Like, let's just say they don't keep whoever it is they have now. Who do you think would be a good manager for the Orioles, given the position they're in and the talent that they have? Like, who do you think it could be? Summer, if you're still here, what do you think the Braves could do to get better? All right, first and second, two on, 2 out. O'Neal cruises up.
Not even close there. And it's 1-0.
There's no shot. They keep who they have. I'm just saying hypothetically, though. What manager do you think could help this team?
And that one missing low.
Ryan Flaherty.
So the tying run at second.
Cruz,
In the
left
air,
field,
on
and
the line.
caught.
Brings it in, and that will end the inning.
The Cubs give us an
Pirates
opportunity,
stranded
and we
double.
still
Our
can't
score
do it.
remains 2-1.
7 innings in the books. It is 2-1. This could be our season right here. Ah, man, this sucks.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th. Here is Yohan Moncada.
Then no manager's going to help. That's a fair point. That's a fair point.
Horton back to work. Pitch misses.
that's out.
1-0. And another ball.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what that report was, but Mike Elias taking blame on the lack of pitching. I was like, yeah, man, that's great. You know, congratulations, you took, you know, the brunt of it. But are you going to do something? You know, are you going to go out and make a trade and improve this pitching staff?
Knee high, that's in for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive.
He wants to prove he can do it different than the Yankees, Dodgers, and Red Sox. All those teams have money, though. That's...
There's another, and that's 3.
Man, that's right down the middle. Thankfully, Moncada didn't swing at it.
Right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he
One out.
recognized that it
Here's
was
Swanson.
off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment.
Let's see, who can we get warming up here?
And pitcher just won the battle.
Let's get... I guess we'll have to get Holderman warmed up. Or you know what? No, let's get Nicholas warming up. I need to get Nicholas better, man. He just... Good Lord, this bullpen has been such a disappointment second half of the season.
And first offering is foul.
State, what's going on, buddy? I won't spoil your last episode, but man, what an episode.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider.
Now,
If you're
reports
a
me to
mound, you
believe
just
the
wanna
Orioles
expand the
offered
zone.
Corbin
Get
Burns
a swing
$45
and
million a year
miss,
for 4
and
years,
get through
but the
this
bottom
at-bat.
line was as soon as Arizona gets involved, yeah, we had no shot. We wanted to go home. Yeah. Well, you can't really blame. I think that's just a situation where no matter what team offered money, he was going to choose the Diamondbacks.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul.
I wouldn't be too disappointed in your
And a
team,
foul
though,
ball,
for
he
that.
stays alive.
At least they made an offer, if you know, all that's true. Oof.
Make it 4 strikeouts.
Cade Horton.
Just
About 4 straight strikeouts for Cade Horton. 2 outs here in the 8th inning.
Definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He
Getting back
just
in the
hasn't
swing of
looked very
things.
comfortable up there.
During your
It's one of
weekend.
those days, but when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Swinging a foul straight back.
I swear, man, every time I watch your videos, and it's just like, every time a ball is hit to Volpe, I just expect something. I really do. And I don't know why I think that.
2 down, nobody on. Way out.
Hey, I'm front 0-2.
Yeah, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a
Well,
great
Cade
job
Horton
holding
doing
this
pretty
game.
good here. See if he can get PCA.
Here's the 0-2. That's
Nice.
down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He
John
finished
Carlos
that
Stanton
really
absolutely
well.
mashing
Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
for you.
Another
Boy.
one. That's 5 straight
Cade Horton.
strikeouts. And the Cubs are
Locking
down
it in.
3-4.
5 Ks in a
They're leading
row.
2-1.
On the bottom of the 8th. We need to get a run. Like, we just can't be doing this. We can't keep scoring in the first inning and then just die. You know.
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Tyson Miller.
He's throwing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see
Burns
that
wanted to go.
ERA,
Nothing we could have
and
done.
that's
I
where
agree,
you want
Gabe.
him to be.
There's not a lot you can do when he has his mindset.
Well, one-run game at the plate for Pittsburgh, Danny Odell.
All right, so Tyson Miller on here for the Cubbies, 32-year-old righty. At one point last season, he was on waivers by the Cubs. So I thought about putting a claim in for him, but I didn't like the numbers that I saw at that point in time, so we did not. Fastball, sweeper, sinker, curve, and changeup. He's got a nasty sweeper.
The bit behind with that
Odell's
swing
0 for
and
2 with a
strike
walk.
one.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
It's the worst time of the game to do so. Yeah, I've noticed that gold defender, icon he's got.
And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from
I have
him
not
a
seen the
little
red
bit,
score at the
just
bottom
not
of the
able to
screen at
square
all.
up.
The 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That's a really good take.
Oh, don't swing at that.
And a swing and a miss. And that's the
That's
first
on me.
out.
Pretty good
Odell
strikeout
strikes
right
out.
there to
That's on
start
me.
the eighth inning. Down
All right,
and
look at that.
any
Jesus.
leadoff base runner really makes this inning
Jeez, I can't imagine why our
interesting.
offense is bad.
But now
Swings
this
at pitch in
offense
dirt.
has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something.
That's
or
all right,
just try
Odell.
to
That's on
string
me, buddy.
multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Luis Robert Jr.
And Robert
Line drive, that's a
takes a sweeper back up the middle. There's a hit.
And the tying run is on base.
Oh, I want to bring in Simpson so bad. But Robert's actually been hitting.
He's been having lately. I'm sure he's feeling some relief. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now a chance to maybe
Nah,
get
we'll save it for the
creative on
ninth inning.
offense with good speed on first.
All right, here's
Down,
Reynolds.
Runner at first. Ryan Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. There's
Wow.
a strike.
Okay. I guess that's a strike now. Love to see it. Rough day for Reynolds. 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
In the air, left
Down the
field,
line. Foul.
And that is a foul ball.
What are the chances of me getting fired if I lose this game? I really want to see what other teams would offer you. I don't think I'll get fired. My security is at an A, so I don't think I'll get fired.
Ground ball
Good
could be
Lord,
2.
man.
Swanson to second, double play.
We just can't catch a break.
Can't seem to break through. Inning over.
We literally cannot catch a break,
But it
man.
started with a nice feed to the second baseman from
Just
the
good
shortstop.
timing after good
Perfect
timing
turn
after good timing
out
outs.
of this jam.
Let's go crunch time. Let's go to the 9th.
We're back. It's the top of the
I'm gonna
ninth.
bring in
And there's
Nicholas,
a new
who has
pitcher
been
on
an
the mound.
absolute struggle
Kyle
bus this year.
Nicholas.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see. with
This
the
guy's
big
been a
ERA.
disappointment, man.
So this is an
I
important
expected
outing for
so
him to
much
get on
out of
the
this
right
kid.
track.
And it's just not working.
Well, one-run game. Christian Arroyo getting ready to hit.
I think that good pitching staff, the Mariners. Yeah, Yackers has got a good Mariners franchise.
first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Take a look at Kyle Nicholas, 29-year-old, 73 overall righty, fastball, slider, and curveball. This guy was supposed to be our new 8th inning guy after Holderman was going to leave the team, but he just has not. He had a great season. Well, actually, no, he didn't. He didn't even pitch that much last year, but he just hasn't worked out. I don't know why. It's just giving up the long. I don't know what to do about Kyle Nicholas. He's out of options. I mean, he's a renewed contract. We probably try to pass him through waivers, but I guarantee you someone's going to claim him.
Nicholas, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve.
I think if we can figure out the bullpen, we'll be a much better team. So.
The 0-2.
Ground ball. Cook over at first.
Gets it to first.
Gets Arroyo. Nice play by Billy Cook. One down.
Dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
That's way too early for me to scout
And up
teams.
next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 3 in this one.
The Mariners would be fun, though. I'll give you that.
And that drops
Let's
in
see. I
for
haven't done a
strike.
team in the East. I did the A's a
One-run
couple
game
years
here in the
ago.
top of the 9th.
I was the Royals last season.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
I mean, I haven't done a team in the American League East yet, so that's pretty much the last. No, the second to last division I haven't done one in.
Just
Because I haven't done
missed.
one in the NL East.
Understanding the strike zone,
One ball,
very
2 strikes,
impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
I'm pretty much guaranteed to be an American League team next year.
Swings through that, and it's a
Pretty good
strike.
slider. Suzuki strikes out. 2 outs
Here
in the
at
ninth.
top of the ninth, running out of chances to pad the lead.
Once you do the Orioles, I know
2
you won't.
outs, base is
Maybe not.
empty. Brandon Lowe. the
Hey, you
next
do the
to hit.
Orioles. Why
He's
should I do the
already
Orioles? You
homered
do
here in
them.
this one. He provides a surprising
play as the
amount of pop
Orioles.
from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
101.
Pitch in for a strike.
I think I would frustrate
What's
you
that
more
do
than the
for a
actual
team
Orioles would.
when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
Be a nice ballpark to play in, though.
Foul ball.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
0-2 to Brandon Lowe. Nicholas looking to have a 1-2-3 inning.
A little bit
Ball
less.
one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
If I did the Rays. Man, talk about a budget.
2 outs.
Hey, look, there's
Gets a
3
piece
teams
there,
in the
we'll do it
American League
again.
East that would be fun to
That
play.
wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
But I don't know. We'll see, man. I think the AL East would be a good target team next year.
That one is absolutely belted. Back there. It's a bomb. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 3-1.
101.
He was able to hit one out in this weather.
Up in
Are
the
you
zone.
Kidding me? How did he do that?
And Brandon Lowe just 3-1.
Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity. In this case, it's the hitter. He just turned around.
101.
triple digits at the dish. I don't
Opposite
know how he
field.
saw that
Get
pitch.
out of here, Gabe.
He didn't, but he
Get
got home
out of
without
here
it.
with your trash.
Base is empty with 2 away.
Jesus Christ.
Brendan Donovan, the next Cub to hit.
Please don't make the playoffs this year.
That's
We don't
in
deserve
there.
it.
It's 0-1.
We do not deserve to make the playoffs. We do not have the bullpen. We do not have the hitting, apparently. Brandon Lowe's a big-time power hitter. He is.
And he pulls
I wish I could hit one at 101.
Look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger.
Total dark side and do the Blue Jays.
Pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
That would be fun. Umpire's going to ring him up.
It's a strikeout. And that is that.
All right, well.
Cubs get one on the solo shot. And this is now a 3.
Let's see what happens. Bottom of the ninth.
This is Pirates
right?
baseball on the show, Pittsburgh.
3-1, though. Brendan Lau's got 2 solo shots of the game.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Porter Hodge.
And here comes Porter Hodge, a 5 ERA. Jesus. Can't wait for him to rip us 1, 2, 3. They'll pay you to be the Orioles. Let's check out Porter Hodge. He's 27. He's an 80 overall. Hasn't worked out in real life for the Cubs. Fastball, sweeper, and splitter. So, with a 5 ERA. He has had a 10 ERA his last so many outings, 9 innings. So I'm sure he'll shut us down 1, 2, 3. Let's see what happens. Conine, first one up.
Conine leading things off and takes a strike.
I'll look into it. I can't see myself being the Red Sox or the Yankees. Obviously, State of the Franchise has a good Yankees dynasty, so there's no reason to tread on that territory. The Red Sox are just not really a team that I feel like need to be addressed. Hey, it could be one of those 3 teams. Who knows, right? That's a good pitch. That's a good sweeper. Conine strikes out.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get out.
No, don't bribe me. Don't bribe me for a video game, man. Wow.
On the ground to short. Swanson
2 outs.
slings to first, and Hernandez is out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's
what do we do, man?
to execute it to perfection.
What do we do?
This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
So it's their last chance in this one. And here's
2
the
quick
catcher,
outs. Here's Indy.
Rodriguez.
I might as well swing at everything, man. It ain't gonna matter anyway.
To me, how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days? I never would have had a chance.
Now one
Inside, 1-1.
He never moved because he never had time.
This offense, man,
that kind of velocity, you'd prefer
couldn't hit anything.
Away.
Put a high school pitcher out there. I can't hit them.
1-1 now. On the ground.
And a sweeper down the middle. Good timing. That's how the game ends. I'm not surprised. Are you? We lose against the 95 loss Cubs or whatever they have. 86 losses. This offense is just... They're awful. They can't hit.
The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
So you need a Cal Ripken Iron Man bobblehead? No, don't send me stuff for that. Jordan Wicks with the win. Jared Jones with the loss. 4-13, and Porter Hodge gets the save. We still win the series against the Cubs, but dear God, man, this offense is just so bad. I really hope we don't make it. I hate to say that, man, but let's just be honest. Do you really think this team is a World Series caliber team? We lost in Game 7 last season in the World Series. Do you think this team really can go back to the World Series? I don't think so. Bullpen's too bad. And Kyle Nicholas was literally 1 strike away of having his first 1-2-3 inning in I don't know how long, but Brandon Lowe, who's probably player of the game, has 2 solo shots. That's pretty much the difference. That's just rough. Yeah, there he is. 2 for 4 with 2 home runs. Wicks, the master known as Jordan Wicks, 6 innings, 5 hits, 5 Ks, 1 walk, 1 run. That was in the first inning. We got a run in the first inning and just died. This is not a team. This is not a team I want in the playoffs. There are so many more teams better than us. I don't even know what the thumbnail should be. That's just This team is so bad on so many aspects. I guess we could, we'll make this the play, because that sums up our, probably not a good send. This was our opportunity here. This is way back in the first inning. Oh, look at that. I just noticed this. Apparently our third base coach wanted Odell to stay. He just runs through the stop sign. Okay. Well, that's on me then. Third base coach made the right call. And we did not make the right call there. That's oof. Don't worry, I'm sure my Xbox won't capture it anyway. I still haven't figured out the capture issue with my Xbox, but yeah, he told him to stay, and Odell runs through the sign. So I mean, maybe I shouldn't put that on the third base coach. He told me to stay, and we just can't catch a break, man. Oh well. Let's see if we make the playoffs. God, I hope not. Jesus Christ, I really hope not. Let's advance the day. What did the Reds do? The Reds were off. Okay. So going into the last series. Oh, fuck's sakes. There we go. We're tied with the Reds for the third wildcard spot. The Giants are pretty much going to keep that second wildcard spot unless they lose out. The Padres have one game left. They need to win out. So I'm not too concerned about moving. I'm just concerned about the Reds. Let's do a quick save. I don't know what else I can adjust here. Do I shake up the lineup for the last game? Last series? Do we move O'Neal Cruz down and maybe put Conine in leadoff? He's hitting 212. Do we really put Conine in the leadoff spot? That just doesn't sound right. I mean, Cruz is hitting 158. We're just going cold at the wrong time. 243. Horowitz is 250. Can't really buy too much into that. Reynolds is 270. I mean, that's good. Robert, 211. We're just going cold, man. I think that's what it is. 294 for Teoscar, though. Man. And then I don't expect... 278 for Tamar Johnson. I mean, there's really not a lot I can change here. All right, let's just see what happens. So last series against the Cardinals. Game 1, Bubba Chandler against Andre Palante. We do get a win. The offense shows up finally. 11-3. 6 RBIs for Teoscar Hernandez. 2 for Tamar Johnson. 1 for Robert. I guess Hernandez had a grand slam in the game because they only had 2 hits. Bubba Chandler, good outing for him. 6 2/3, 8 hits, 2 runs. And then Peter Strzelecki. I don't know why the game keeps making him throw extra multiple innings, but works out. So what do the Reds do? The Reds have won their game. Milwaukee, I swear to God, if you can't beat the Reds, you won 96 games. Please beat the Reds, okay? I want you to actually do something. Unbelievable. All right, Game 2. Paul Skeens is on the mound. His ERA is 3.91. That's how you know it's not your year, when Paul Skeens is having a rough year. Against Bryce Wilson, the Cardinals, I believe he's the... Who is Bryce Wilson? I mean, I know who Bryce Wilson is, but where is he at in their rotation? He's their number 5 or 4 guy. So we're literally facing the back end of the Cardinals rotation. We have to win these games. I don't even know who this is. Jordan Rozier. Roger. Teoscar's a terror. Oh, boy. I wish that was the case. All right, here we go. Paul Skeens versus Bryce Wilson. We get a win. All right, we're doing our part somehow. Another 2 RBIs for Teoscar Hernandez. He's got, what is that, 8 RBIs in 2 games now? Another home run. Paul Skeens, 5 2/3, 6 hits, 9 strikeouts. That's a little more like it. Bullpen does its job. Bednar blows a save. Ugh. Brandon Little gets the win. So, once again, what do the Reds do? They win again. I swear to Christ, Brewers. Brewers, come on. Win. Come on. Oh, beat the Reds, please. It's going to be up to Mitch Keller. This should be a win game for us. Let's see here. Wild card. Yep. Dude, if there's a game 163, what happens if we both win? Are we going to lose out? How have we done against the Reds this year? Oh, whoops. That's completely the wrong button. I don't even know what our record is against the Reds are. Or is. English is hard, okay? Let's see. 3-1 against the Reds. First series. I know we faced them again. There's another one. So, 4-3 here. We lost this series. Do we get a one-game playoff if you win? I think we've actually had that before. Not in this series, but I think I've actually had that before. So 4-3 against the Reds so far. There's another one. Ooh. Okay. So 5-5 against the Reds. Oh boy. Oh boy. So 6 and 7. We've went 6 and 7 against the Reds this year. So we literally have to win this game and the Reds have to lose. They've got Rhett Lauder, who's been solid, and the Brewers have Tobias Myers, who's in the running for, I think, Cy Young. Or not Cy Young, but he's up there. I need the Brewers to win. All right, let's take care of our business first. Last game of the year, Mitch Keller against Jordan Roger, or however you say his name. We have to win this game. Let's save so there's no fishy business here. Don't anybody think I'm reloading. No one's ever accused me of that, but let's just eliminate all doubts here. One more thing to check. Well, we'll check it after this. Interdivision is the next tiebreaker. Oh, God. All right, here we go. And we lose. Yeah. Oh, my God, man. What a collapse. What a collapse. I mean, we finished 82 and 80. That's great. That's fantastic. But at the same time, we deserve that. We deserve that. So we went 29 and 35 to finish. After the All-Star break, we went 29 and 35. That's definitely enough to get you eliminated. Not only did we lose in a game that we should have won, we got shut out. We got absolutely shut out. This team, man. Luke and Baker. A 3-run homer was the difference. 7 innings, 6 hits, 9 strikeouts by Jordan Roger. I don't know how to say his name. I don't know why I'm giving like a French accent to it. That's ridiculous, man. We should not have lost that game. Oh, whoops. Well, no wonder. I think the game may have screwed us out there. They didn't start Robert. They didn't start Odell. They didn't start Teoscar. The game just put subs in. They put Palacios, who went 0 for 3. They put Hayes in, 1 for 4. They put Billy Cook in, 1 for 3. Wow. Okay. Appreciate that game. Wow. All right. Well, I don't blame that on Mitch Keller then. And then Majinski gave up 2 runs. That's a recipe. That is a recipe for disaster, man. Because they're tired, yeah. They could be tired, but come on, man. You got to fit in one more. We just lost. Our season was just ended by a team that lost 101 games this year. That's brutal. That's brutal. So there's the playoff bracket. The Diamondbacks and Giants. Of course, LA. You might as well just engrave LA in the number 1 spot from here on out. The Mets take the number 2 seed. They won the East by a lot. And then the Brewers and Reds will face off in the wild card. Then you got the Orioles and Rays. Mariners and Athletics. Boston, your number 1 seed. The Twins are back in the playoffs again as the number 2 seed. That is just unbelievable. That is unbelievable. I'm going to be honest, man. I'm not disappointed. I'm not surprised. I don't think that was the team. But we did win some awards, though. NL Rookie of the Year, Danny Odell. Love to see that. No surprise, MVP is Shohei Ohtani. Cy Young, Tarek Skubal. Kyle Tucker wins the batting title. Reliever of the Year, Ryan Walker. We had 2 people running in the Rookie of the Year award. I don't know why Bubba Chandler should be even there. He's not even close to being good this year. But Danny Odell, Rookie of the Year, and he wins a Gold Glove. So, way to go for the quote-unquote generational talent. Good start to his career. 20 homers, 68 RBIs, a 255 average. Hit 263 in his last 38 at-bats, so the game was like, hey, we'll sit him. We'll sit him, why not? I expect a lot of things out of Odell. Shohei Ohtani, Hank Aaron Award. By the way, Shohei now has 401 home runs. Damn, Gina. It's insane, man, this Dodgers team. Okay, Gold Glove. I know we won a Gold Glove. Tamar Johnson came in second behind Bryce Terang. There's the Brewers again. There's Danny Odell. He actually tied with Matt Chapman, but they gave it to Odell when it comes to fielding percentage. So, could be the putouts that did it. I don't know. I don't think we were in the running for much of anything else. Brian Reynolds comes in second at Silver Slugger for DH. What a shock. Loses to Ohtani. Ohtani's just going to take up everything, man. He's just going to take up everything. That's a darn shame. I'll take you what. That is a diggity doggone darn shame, man. I need to do some quick math real quick here. Excuse me 1 second. Hold on 1 second. You guys up for an off season? Or y'all tuckered out? Need to make some notes here. Someone made a suggestion to me that I should put the month by month win loss in the Discord, so I'm going to do that. Wow, pretty good month there of May. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, 16 and 10 in May is good. Or April, sorry. Can't read. Sorry. Who reads? That's woke these days. All right, May. Yeah, it's the whole damn show. Yeah, 100%. I just missed one. 16 and 11. May. What do we got here? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We went 14 and 14 in May. It's pretty good. June. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13 and 12 in June. Sorry, I got to do this real quick. Because this is going to go away after I clear everything, so. There's our winning streak, man. That's our longest winning streak right there. 2, 4, 6, 7. What a weird way to end the season though. August, that's a lot of grays right there. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's a lot of grays. So 12 and 15 in August. That's an interesting statistic right there. 4, 6, 8, 10. Ooh boy. Ooh boy. What? 1. Alright, so what I got here is we went 3 and 5 in March, 16 and 11 in April, 14 and 14 in May, 13 and 12 in June, 13 and 12 in July, 12 and 15 in August, and 11 and 11 in September. That's probably what did it for us. That August really roughed us up. All right. Let's sim through this. Am I forgetting anything? We didn't lead anything. Batting average is just... Where were we at here? Yeah, we definitely dropped. We were 11th. We fell to 18th, so hitting is still a problem. Did we have power? I don't think we had a lot of power. Yeah, 22nd in home runs. That doesn't surprise me. We're not really a strong team. Stolen bases. Now, I know we were up there in stolen bases. 13th, so... Not bad. We want to be a little better, but not terrible. Strikeouts. This ought to be good. Oh, mid. Okay. Something to work off of. Slugging percentage. We are okay, 19th, so got to improve. So the hitting needs to be improved. I mean, that's just what it is. The hitting needs to be better. 15th and on base. Man, the Reds literally came back and stole that from us, man. Oh, they stole that from us. How dare you? Team ERA. Where were we at here? 12th in ERA, 3.83. We had no complete... No, we had one complete game. Yeah. That was Mitch Keller. That was the one we pitched on stream, actually. One shutout. I know we have one. No, wait, what? No, that's not right. I'm thinking of complete game shutouts. Tied for 12th in shutouts. Saves, we're probably near here. Oh, no, 20th. we may have to do a minor rebuild. I mean, not a rebuild, but like a retooling. So the hitting's really what brought us down. Okay. Maybe I was underestimating or overestimating how our team was doing. Let's get through the postseason, I guess. I don't think I'm missing anything. Hey, Nick Maton's on waivers. Anybody want to claim him? Last day of the season. All right, what do we got? Baltimore eliminates Tampa Bay. The Mariners, who still have not won a World Series, they eliminated the Athletics. That's an upset, so they get to take on the Twins. The Giants beat the Diamondbacks. Not really an upset. And the Reds have beaten the Brewers. That's an upset. The Reds? Wow, the Brewers. I'd be even more mad if I was the Brewers, man. I'll be honest, I'd be more mad if I was the Brewers. You won 98 games or something like that. You were top in a lot of the categories, both in pitching and hitting. You won some gold gloves. You stole a lot of bases, and you get eliminated by the Reds. Whew. Reds are hot, man. They're the hottest team right now. Let's go another week. The Dodgers have gotten rid of the Giants. Took them 5 games to do it, but they did it. The Mets have gotten rid of the Reds. They swept them out. So, of course, it's number 1 and 2 seed there. Boston takes care of Baltimore. And the Twins, oh, God. We're going to have a Twins-Dodgers again. That's all this has been, man. Ever since we've started. We're 4 years into this franchise. And every year, the World Series has either had the Dodgers or the Twins in it. All right, let's keep going, I guess. It is not. The Red Sox have eliminated the Twins. So it's a Red Sox-Dodgers World Series. Oh, boy. I don't know who the Dodgers or the Red Sox have. Justin Steele, Sandy Alcantara, Cutter Crawford, Garrett Whitlock, and Nestor Cortez Jr. Along with Luis Castillo out of the bullpen. Joe Musgrove. Quinn Priester, Justin Slayton, Trent Thornton. Matt Strom is their closer. 51 saves. Wow, that's pretty good. Okay. AJ Minter. David Cabrera. Wow. This dude's a stud. Look at this guy. Holy smokes. Dude looks good. Whoops. Let me see who they got in their lineup. Come on. Come on. Red Sox. There you go. Jason Dominguez. Don't look. Roman Anthony. Rafael Devers. Bregman. Casas. Wong. Abreu. Yeah. No. I mean, pretty much what you would expect. That's a good team right there. And we were nowhere near that. That is a solid team. Andy Pajes, man. Okay. So a lot of the youth for the Red Sox. And former Yankees. Devers, Bregman, now it's Casas. Yeah, they've got a lot of their guys up and performing. All right, then. Let's see who wins it. I guess we'll watch from the Dodgers' perspective. All right, game 1. Shohei Ohtani versus Justin Steele. Come on, Justin. Beat Ohtani or don't. Oh, wait, he does, actually. Red Sox take game 1. Game 2. Roki Sasaki and Sandy Alcantara. Dodgers tied up. Sasaki has been very good. I think he was a 20-game winner this year. He takes game 2 over Alcantara. Off day, series shifts to Boston. Blake Snell. Oh, my God. This dude never loses. Against Cutter Crawford. And the Dodgers take game 3. Game 4, Yoshinobu Yamamoto versus Garrett Whitlock. That's a good series. It's a good matchup. And it is not a good matchup. The Dodgers win it again, so they're up 3-1 here. Clinching time. Shohei Ohtani on the mound. You got to like your chances. If you're the Dodgers, it gets Sandy Alcantara. Good luck, Red Sox. Not enough. The Dodgers have won the World Series. I think this is the second title they have won. 7-0, just to shut them out. 4-hit shutout. Red Sox fell apart. So the Dodgers have won it all. If I remember correctly, let me think. It was, let's see, 25 it was the Dodgers. 26 it was the Twins? No, it was the Twins and then the Dodgers and then the Twins again because they beat us. And now it's the Dodgers again. So it's been Dodgers, Twins, or sorry, Twins, Dodgers, Twins, Dodgers. That's, wow. Okay. Okay. Tommy Edman. Okay, this is so broken. World Series MVP, Tommy Edman. Okay. He had 2 at-bats. Come on, SDS. You got to fix this, man. You have got to fix this. This is not how this works. Postseason MVP, Kyle Tucker. Now, see, how does Kyle Tucker... I mean, Kyle Tucker should have won this. Good Lord, SDS. You can't even build your own game. Holy smokes, man. I guess Tommy Edmonds, your World Series MVP with his 2 at-bats. He had a walk, a stolen base, and 2 hits. Not even an RBI. Okay, that's funny. Hey, good for Tommy Edman. If the system's going to be rigged, rig it in your favor. Oh, my God. Okay. Well, no surprise there. Dodgers win it all. It's been pretty much a 2-team race. Yeah, the Red Sox had 103 wins. Tough year for the Orioles. They won 100 games, but lost out in the division series. I just don't know what to say, man. Like, how? 104 wins. That's just so impressive, man. All right, well, there you go. Dodgers win it all. Do I have time for an off season? We might be going long enough. I don't know. I'm 2 hours in. So hitting coach, pitching coach, and first base coach have ended. And then negotiate contracts. Okay, qualifying offer. Let's look at retirees. Brandon Young, Paul Blackburn, anybody. We're getting into that time where not a lot of notables are here. There's Carlos Rodon calling it quits. No one. Cameron, Joe Long. Any noticeables here? I don't think there's a lot. Jacob deGrom. Apparently he was with the Reds in the minor league system. He calls it a career at age 40. Probably won't be any Hall of Famers in this one. Tim Anderson, most overrated shortstop in all of baseball. Calls it a career. Literally got his lights decked out by Jose Ramirez. Literally ended his career on the field. That's what he did. JT Brubaker. I don't think Andrew Chafin, the failed starter. Rough to see him go. 38 years old. Danny Columbe. I don't know how to say his name. David Dahl. Fun fact. We have a cycle with David Dahl in the Cubs franchise I had a long time ago. He actually hit for a cycle for me. Nice little thought. Nathan Eovaldi calls it a career. 39. Buck Farmer. Mike Ford. Okay. Kyle Freeland says bye-bye to baseball. Ends his career on a high note, though. Good for him. Avisail Garcia. That's a name I haven't heard in a while. Anthony Ghost, man. I forgot he was a pitcher. Kendall Graveman. Sonny Gray calls it a career, formerly with the Cardinals. Ryan Guy. What a name. The Captain Mitch Haniger. Shout out to the A's franchise. Calls it a career at 38. Of course, he hasn't played in 4 seasons, so that doesn't surprise me. Austin Hedges. Kyle Higashioka. Who else? Anybody else? Greg Jones. Tommy Canley. Yasei Kikuchi. Chad Kuhl. Former Pirates pitcher. Jorge Lopez. Nick Martinez. Yeah, okay, so really nothing too noteworthy, except for Jacob deGrom, probably. Salvador Perez calls it a career at 38. We'll see if he makes it into the Hall of Fame. Probably not. Because this game is, as State showed in his last episode, the Hall of Fame is a stickler. I'm not surprised at all how that went. Robbie Ray, Mr. Tight Pants, calls it a career. That's pretty much all we're going to get. Jacob Stallings. Gio Urshela. Dan Vogelbach. Rip. Luke Williams. There's Mike Yastrzemski. He calls it a career. Didn't really pan out for him, did it? All right, let's see the Hall of Fame. Nobody. I'm not surprised. Nobody in the Hall of Fame. Do I really feel like doing this now? I'm going to be upfront with you guys. I don't know if I feel like doing this now. We got our new prospects in, so that's nice. I don't even know who this is. I don't think I drafted this guy. I don't know who this is. Yeah, I think I'll wait. I think I'll wait until the next episode before we go into this. Because we got some decisions to make, man. We got a lot of decisions. I think the only thing I'll do off stream is I'll go ahead and get our coaches figured out. I'm going to get a new hitting coach, pitching coach, and first base coach. But other than that, I'll cover the offseason in the next episode. So, tough way to end the year, but frankly, I'm not too surprised. You saw our offense firsthand in that episode. So, hey, I appreciate you guys. If you want to do me a favor and like it on YouTube, that'd be great. If you want to subscribe, that'd be awesome as well. Working on the giveaway boxes. As soon as we hit 400 subscribers, I will do a giveaway. I think I'm going to do 5 boxes if I can do it. It's off camera here. I can't show stuff. So it's not that great. I'm overhyping it, but hey, I think it's just fun. Gives me something to do. So all you have to do is be subscribed to the YouTube channel. You don't have to be subscribed on Twitch. I just use Twitch to get the clips and all that stuff. So make sure you subscribe on YouTube. Like the video, all that cool stuff. See you guys for the off-season tomorrow. If I don't pass out like I did today, we should have a pretty early start time. So we'll see what happens. We'll see how work goes. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so very much. And let's go tackle the off-season next episode. See you guys then.